Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cubs have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Settling in now, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Javier Baez goes down for the first out of the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Hayward is the second out of the opening frame. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Guy having another solid campaign, Dero. Coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and a strike now to Bryant.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average. And if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
The pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled off. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore it is Hayward now, 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In is Christian Yelich, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 21 homers and 64 runs batted in. Ball 1. Sogard, base runner at first with 1 out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 9 homers and 48 driven in. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, still no score. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Contreras.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
This is line to left. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jed Jerko now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Cain absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Jason Kipnis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, John Lester, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Baez, a 27-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it. A throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be Freddie Peralta. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So That'll bring up Jason Hayward. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score? There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. 46 now for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Yelich going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In the dirt here. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Eric Sogard. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And a step off. And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 24, Avisayi Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Garcia at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, John Lester, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Jed Jerko now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
No balls and a strike to count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Manny Pena flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Contreras is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Lester's ready. Here it is on 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Jason Hayward will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Hit hard but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 0-2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time. A caught stealing for Pena.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. And that's the third out. Cubs are down quietly. They're up 2-0. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Lester's 2-0 home. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Brock Holt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His prior history versus this arm, he's got 1 hit in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now, Eric Sogard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No one out with a runner at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Fouled away. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Manny Pena. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's set. The 2-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyrone Taylor is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here's another 0-2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jason Kipnis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, John Lester. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now from Lester. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Hopped into the air, back behind second. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brock Holt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains 2-2. David Phelps will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Phelps has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Jason Hayward now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Count now a ball and a strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Holt is there. One down. At the plate, Chris Bryant. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hard liner toward short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Garcia. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Josh Hader enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 5-2 Chicago. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. One down. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-2 the final today. Chicago, with their 95th win, tops in the division. John Lester records his 14th winning decision of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record now is 14-4. The loss goes to David Phelps. He falls to 3-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, John Lester earned the win while punching out 17 batters, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. While the Cubs are atop the division, they are more than 10 games ahead of second place. David Peralta plated 3 runs on the day, leading the D-backs to victory over the Buccos 4-2. As of right now, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wild card. Sonny Gray got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Cardinals sit in third place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Reds are fourth in the division, they're over 20 games out of first. Corey Dickerson had 3 hits on the day as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 5-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Braves are second in the division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. As of today, the Phillies are in fourth place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Mets got 12 hits in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-7. In the standings, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, a sizable 7 games ahead of second, while the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division, 11 games out of first. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division, 10.5 back, and the Rockies are fourth in the division, 20 games out of first. James Paxton got the W, his 11th this season, as the Pinstripes took care of the A's 4-1. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the American League. At the start of the day, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. And the Athletics sit in second place in the American League West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. The Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-5. They now have 6 straight victories. Heading into the day, the Rays sit in third place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Red Sox are atop the division, an impressive 10 games ahead of second. The Baltimore Orioles completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 4-1. As of right now, the Orioles sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Nationals are atop the National League East Division. They have a commanding 7.5 game advantage over second. Sandy Leon drove in 4 and had a home run as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 4-3. Entering the day's action, the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, 11 games out of first, while the Indians are second in the division. They're 7 games back. The Kansas City Royals had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-2. At the start of the day, the Royals are in fourth place in the AL Central, 20 games out of first. And the Twins are atop the division, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim launched 3 home runs as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-5. As of today, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, 17 games out of first. And the Angels are fourth in the division, 11 games out of first. The Texas Rangers grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-1. In the standings, the Rangers are in first place in the AL West. They have a small 1.5-game advantage over second, while the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Randall Grichuk collected a total of 4 driven in, helping Toronto beat Houston 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Astros are in third place in the AL West. They're 7 games back, while the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.